Well, hello, babies. Good morning. I hope you slept well. I hope you're feeling amazing. I hope you're hopeful and feeling energized and revitalized. Yeah. Well, hi. How you doing, babies? Okay. Well, I'm glad you're doing well. I'm just gonna force that on you. You're doing well, okay? All right. So, um, this is a general message, so take what resonates, leave the rest, all of that fun stuff. It is also timeless. Whenever you find it, it is the right time. Yes, bitch. Okay, so I woke up this morning and some nice little karmics were projecting some stuff on me yesterday, and so I had to fight through that, and I had some breakouts, and I was just like, oh, thank you for sending me this. You're only making me hotter. Like, thanks. Um, and I had 111 on the clock. And so I was thinking about it. I was like, nah, I'm not going to talk about it in the message. Like, it's not worth it. Like, I'm not going to give him that. But the song that came on Shuffle, I was like, fine, I guess we'll talk about it. So if you're having like just weird, like swelling in your face, weird type of stuff, like people are, or like people are trying to project on you that you don't see that you're attractive, or good looking, or any of that stuff. They don't want you to get the attention or they're trying to like steal that energy from you, that attractiveness, that whatever. But the thing is, these people don't understand that what makes you the most attractive is your energy. Like, yeah, you can throw fucking breakouts and whatever at me, like, some magic to, or projections or energy projections, all that stuff, to like, make you gain weight, break out, look different, just weird stuff in the face. They don't realize that, yeah, that stuff can happen, and you can like, your face can change, and or your looks can change, but your energy is still the same. Like, energy doesn't lie. So they don't realize that it's the energy is what makes you attractive. And if they do, then they're trying to siphon your energy, and it's just not going to work. You can only cloak in that for so long. As I've said, energy doesn't lie. So you can try and steal my energy and siphon it and use it, but bitch, that shit's gonna dissipate because it's mine. You can't be something you're not. And I call my energy back all the time. So we're gonna start with that. And I call righteous judgment upon anyone sending any sort of spell work to fuck with their looks, their energy, steal their energy, make them insecure, anything of that sort, known and unknown, in all timelines, in all realms, in all dimensions, in all universes, in all lifetimes, known and unknown. I call righteous judgment upon all of them. So we're going to go there. Enjoy the karma. Okay. So thanks, karmics, for making us look even hotter, because we're transmuting this shit. All right, so the song is Pretty Girl Rock by Carrie Hilson. I wanted to make sure I was seeing that right. I can do the pretty girl rock to the pretty girl rock. My name is Carrie. I'm so very fly. Oh my, it's a little bit scary. Boys want to marry. Look at my derriere. You can stare, but if you touch it, I'm a berry. Pretty as a picture, sweeter than a swisher. Mad because I'm cuter than the girl that's with ya. I ain't gotta talk about it, baby. You can see it. But if you want, I'll be happy to repeat it. So, y'all are fucking hot, okay? And your energy is just like dripping sexiness, okay? And you might have a nice ass, looking at my derriere, bring that dump truck over here. Melly likes a good old dump truck. So you're hot, you know, and just as like your internal, like your good heart, your good energy, all of that stuff, that projects onto your physical body as attractive. That's what makes you attractive. That's, you know, that, you know, this energy creates the physical world. And so that's what makes you so hot. Cause, yeah, they can fuck with you and try to send stuff at you. Like, I'll show the breakouts just, you know, to shove it in the karmic's face. Bitch, I'm still hot. Thank you. Um, and you're just making me look younger, so thanks. I'm 31, by the way, just in case you were wondering. I am 31. Yes. I've been told I look a lot younger than that, and I'm proud of that. Capricorn gang. Sorry, I'm all over the place, but I'm just energized. I'm feeling good. So you're hot, pretty as a picture, sweeter than a swisher. Okay, so you got a good ass heart, right? You got some good ass, sweet ass energy, but you can stare, but if you touch it, I'm a berry. And what makes you even cooler and fucking hotter and better than anything is that you have boundaries and you don't put up with shit. You're like all sweet and nice and just looking hot and all this, and then you'll fucking lay a bitch down. You know, you may be, and that's what like makes you like popular and likable, because you express all dynamic parts of yourself. You express how diverse you are, how different, like each individual different part, and you don't hide that part of yourself. And that authenticity is what makes you hot. And, you know, these little haters, they're just jealous. And, you know, if you have people projecting stuff on you, stuff like that, like today I was like, thank you. You're literally just proving how fucking hot I am, that you have to try to knock me down a peg. Thank you. Enjoy the view, bitch. So on that, we got, so one of the cards that came out was this drink tea. That throat shit's annoying. Fuck off with that. So this is telling me, one, because like I got a few things. This card was like, this is gonna be the tea. Like, we gonna find some shit out. We're gonna get some good knowledge here. And, you know, just interesting information. But then I got the download that, you know, if you're having like this weird facial stuff, if you can, obviously we have health checkup here, and that was just a reminder for me. Like, if you can, just do like at least like a 24-hour fast. Like, I still do coffee on a 24-hour fast, but just like no sugar and shit like that. So I put like, I don't know if you guys have heard of the bulletproof diet, but I put butter and MCT oil in it, and then monk fruit sweetener. And you like have to blend it, because otherwise you just have like a film of fucking butter sitting on the top and it doesn't like mix. But so like you could try to do like a fast and then like drink a fuck ton of water to like flush out whatever the fuck's being sent at you. Because like truly they may just be like sending like subliminal messages to you to like get you to think that, you know, that you're gonna break out or that you're gonna look a certain way. Like, and it's just like a way that they're making you like manifest this stuff. And it's just people fucking with your energy, playing in your energy. And yeah, so this is what my download was for that, was just, you know, if you can, with your health, like do a fast. If not, just like drink a fuck ton of water to like really just flush out the bullshit, and like do an intentional like, because I got this journal card, and that was making me think like, do it intentionally. Like, so when you're doing this stuff, like, as I'm drinking this water, this is flushing out any of the bullshit that these motherfuckers trying to be sending me. Like, I put salt in my water, like pink Himalayan salt, because your ass needs those fucking minerals anyway. But obviously, as a reminder, only if your healthcare provider approves of this. But and do your own research, because, you know, functional medicine is like the shit. So if you have that's on you. I am not a doctor. I used to be a healthcare professional. I am no longer. So I just as a reminder, I am not a doctor. So take this with a grain of salt. But it was telling me that like drink this intentionally, drink the water intentionally. That, you know, as I'm drinking this is flushing away all the fucking bullshit that these people are trying to project on me. The weight gain, any of this stuff, like health stuff. Use the intention as you're drinking the water, like this is flushing it away and you're not going to win. All of that stuff that's being projected at you is just spell work, and you know, it's negative energy entities, like that type of shit. And you know, if you're intentionally doing this, drinking the water, doing these little rituals to love on yourself and like meditate and remove it and see it lifting off of you, and you know, having your spirit team most high to help you with that, it's gonna go away. Because we also have connect with fire, and this was telling me like go get hot, go sweat it out. And then on top of that, like with the journal, like write it down. Like I release any sort of agreement that I've made that with the projections that have been put on me. I release any of these agreements, like an agreement that you gain weight easy or something. Like write that down and like burn it. Like make sure your phrasing it like makes sense to you and that you're truly believing that you're releasing it. I'm not the biggest fan of like physical rituals because I try to use my mind as much as possible, like just to like not depend on these physical things, but I do find it is helpful. So like getting back into like writing that piece of paper down, because it sometimes just that physical thing like helps your mind like seal the deal. And so that was the download I got there. I was like, fuck yeah, helpful information. Because when I'm just like trying to transmute this stuff, I just use my mind, but maybe that was a reminder for myself as well. So Pretty Girl Rock, right? The next song we got, hopefully this isn't too all over the place. I hope y'all are getting some helpful information here and enjoying this. It's Getting Hot by NLE Choppa. First off, I love how this song calls a Glock a Glocky. It's so cute. Like that's some shit I would say. I was just like, I was reading the lyrics and I was like, I thought it said that. And I was like, aw, that's so cute. But okay, so the song is here. I'm just gonna read the part that like made me like brought out the realization here. Put your dick in your life if you're lonely. Bring your friend cause I know that you want me. Give it to her till the morning. I love when you do that there. Pretty face, small waist, with your feet in the air. Like love when they stop and stare. All the ugly bitches looking like that ain't fair. Yeah, so what I got from here, and like I'm just gonna read the part that it says the Glocky. I ain't scared that he gonna put that iron on me. Uh-oh, get hit with the Glocky. So cute. But what I'm getting from this song is the people that are projecting on you, they don't like that you are confident in yourself and you know yourself, and you don't need to go seek out attention. And because you're like that and your energy is already magnetic, your looks are already magnetic because you've done the internal work, you have a good heart, you work with the Most High, all that happy shit. So you just naturally attract people because you're interesting, you're authentic, and people find that interesting because intriguing, inviting, I had to do my 3 eyes. They find that because not everyone can be their authentic self and show all parts of themselves. And that's why you're so hot. But these people that gotta project and send magic and, whisper things, like it could honestly just be someone like pointing out like a breakout or, something like you have bags under your eyes or something and they have to point that out. And that's their way of getting in your head and you manifesting more of that. Like, say they're like, oh, you have dark circles under your eyes or something. And then you start thinking about that, and that's just like a little seed they plant, so you keep manifesting that. So first off, you can be like, fuck off with that. Like, you don't have to tell that person that, be like, okay, whatever. But that in your mind, catch that's what they're trying to do. If they make a little comment like, oh, you got some big ass feet, like just weird shit like that to like make you feel insecure or something like that. I had a guy at work tell me like my hair, like he's like, you're balding. I'm like, okay, what the fuck? And it's just weird shit. Like, but catching that and being like, no, fuck you. You're just trying to put magic on me. You're trying to project onto me. And by like rebuking that, that's how you just get rid of it. And then, just if it helps to catch yourself that, like, if you keep thinking about that little comment that they said, write it down and burn it, like however you need to do. I release this agreement that I made with this comment, or whatever, or like, fuck off with that, dude, like, or return to sender with the most love. Or, ask your spirit team to help you with that. But catching yourself, if you think about that comment again, be like, nah, fuck that, they were just being a dick, and like truly like rebuke it and keep doing it until you truly release it. And if you catch yourself thinking about it again, do it again. And it's just gonna have to keep catching yourself, because they want those little comments to see into your brain and keep repeating, so that you basically create that, manifest that for yourself. Don't hate me 'cause I'm beautiful. And with these people, they're in this pick-me energy with this song. I meant to go back to that. With that, It's Getting Hot by NLE Choppa. It's getting hot. They're in this like pick-me energy. They need to have the attention. They need to have this reassurance that they're attractive. They have to act out. They have to talk over you. I've dealt with a lot of people that do that, where I'll be I'll be meeting these people, this group of people, and they have to, like, if I say anything, or if those people like are like, hey, what do you do for work, I'll have like a person like need to talk over me and like get the attention of the group. And I'm just like, that's fucking weird, like a bit on the nose here, like, do you realize how obvious you're being? So like that type of stuff, those behaviors, where people like will try to use their body language to like exclude you out of a group, that type of thing. Those are all just projections, and it's just proving like how insecure they are when they're trying to make you feel excluded or unattractive or undesirable, all those things. It's quite obvious that they're insecure and they feel that way about themselves. So, they want the attention, but little do they know that that's literally repelling, higher vibrational people. And in fact, you being confident and standing there and just letting them be stupid is actually attracting more people, because they're like, I wonder what's up with that. Like, I'm curious. I'm intrigued. So yeah, these people are just in that weird pick-me energy, like, put dick in your life if you're lonely. They're lonely. They have no connection, no relationship with themselves. So they have to get all of this reassurance from people that they're cool, that they're the best, that they can win anybody's partner and take it from them, that type of thing. And it's funny because a lot of these people, when they try to like, steal somebody's partner from somebody, it won't even be that they really like that person. It's because you're with them. It's because they want to know that they can win that person. It's so weird. I gotta come out in some way. But you stay in your hot ass self. You're fucking hot. Your energy is magnetic. You're attractive. You got a cute smile. You just got it. You got that, like, and it's, no one can truly put a word to what it is that you have, because it's all energetic. And that's why people are nice to you. people give you things, people show up for you, that, you know, it could be complete strangers like showing up and helping for you because you have a good heart and you've racked up all this good karma. You work on yourself energetically, you're doing all these wonderful things, and these karmics, these insecure people, these just lower vibrational people can't see that's why. And they just get jealous, and they have to like interject or like try to block like people being nice to you. So they'll try to drag your name through the mud, you know, put all this projection on you, like, oh, you're looking a little puffy, you're looking a little bloated, you know, that type of shit. It's just weird. You're just like the people in my comments like making weird comments about my body, like you're just obviously showing me that I'm hot, and you have to try and tear me down a little bit because I'm too much for you. I'm too hot for you. That's all I see. So thank you for proving what I thought was true anyway. So like, and going back to that, so like say, oh, you look puffy today, or you look weird, or you're a weird looking dude, like just weird shit like that. Why? They're just trying to, and it's funny when guys do it to other guys. It's like, I love, just because I get to work with all men, so I get to see guys being jealous of other guys' looks, and I'm just like, that is so interesting. You know, like they'll call each other like, oh, you're getting fat, bro. Like, it's just so funny. Like, and that's all projections. And because they're insecure about your confidence and, you know what you bring, because you can't deny energy. You can't change that. So they try to get you all up in your head and being weird, and basically manifest that for yourself. So you know, if you think like, say like you eat like shit all the time, they're like, bro, you eat like shit, like you eat a lot, like blah blah blah, whatever. That's them trying to project that you do that, so you continue to do that, and then you gain weight, and then you have all these health problems, stuff like that. They just want that for you because they have some weird insecurity that they have to project onto you, and it's quite obvious. Oh, interesting. I just wanted to point this out. I got a 2112 here, so those might be significant to you. But yes, and what I'm getting here with the cards that we have, oh, I guess I can go into the other song, but we have Rocketeer by the Far East Movement. And this is telling me that like they don't understand, because this song makes me think of like you're a star being, a star seed. You are otherworldly, and that's what your energy is. And they don't understand why they get so triggered, and they're probably not even aware. Honestly, they just want to like say mean shit and like be in this negative energy. Because it was interesting when I was at the carnival, somebody told me, like, oh, I'm not supposed to judge people, but you know, freaks come out, you know, and I'm just like, interesting. Are you not aware of what you were saying right now? They can't quite understand that you are like a fucking star being, and that's why you're so bright. The other day I was watching this video, and this chick said that your light, your divinity is so bright that it's like when you come out of a dark cave and the sunlight hits your eyes, it's like too much, it hurts, like you feel your eyes constrict. You know, it'd be like the same of me like looking at a fucking weld without my hood. You know, it like hurts the eyes. You're like, ah, fuck, that's bright as shit. And like you feel like your pupils constrict, and it's like painful for your eyes. That's what your light is. And that's why they have to like jab, tear you down, project, send magic, try to fuck with your energy, try to steal your energy, because they can't see that all they have to do is do the fucking work on themselves, but they haven't hit that point in time where they're awakening. And so they're choosing to live in this like, you know, old karmic path, past life curses, shit like that. Patterns, that type of thing. And here you are just like with this Rocketeer. I feel like that's like I'm seeing like the booster rockets on a spaceship. Like, use those like insults and comments and magic and all that stuff that's getting sent at you as a way to deeper fuck off with that throat chakra shit. Now we know that it's juicy and it's the truth. Use that as a way to transmute and get deeper into your confidence. So like I said, like, I'm here, I'll show you my breakouts, you know, that I'm human, and these bitches be sending them to me trying to get me to feel some sort of type of way about myself when I'm like, bitch, I'm still hot. So I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Use those things, the projections, the bloating, whatever that's being sent at you. And for one, don't agree with it because it's not yours. It's somebody's projection. And, you know, change your thoughts on it. Like, this isn't mine, therefore I release it in the name of the Holy Spirit. And I ask Most High to return it to the sender in the way they see fit. But also, so using this, you know, you're the spaceship. Use these little insults, the projections, the magic as your booster rockets to raise higher in vibration and, you know, get deeper in your confidence, trusting you're like, my energy is what makes me hot. You know, just the looks, the material body, the physical body, my flesh vessel just is, you know, a bonus on top of that. It's just a little cherry on the cake. On the cake. On the dump truck. So like using that as like, yeah, you know, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna transmute this. You're only confirming by you putting this shit on me that I'm hot and I'm pressure to you. I put you in a space that you don't like because I make you face your fucking demons. Thank you for proving me right. I'm hot as shit. I burn bright. I'm a star being. You know, because you can't look at the fucking sun without, like, your eyes, like, you know, midday, just like, you know, it hurts the eyes to look up, you know, midday, noon sun. That's what you are. You burn so bright. You're a star. And so these people don't realize it. And, you know, whenever they do that, they've got to make their comments, that type of thing. Use that as your little booster rockets to soar higher and rise into vibration quicker. With more gusto. And when you get into this energy, that changes all these, because we have the tower here. Fuck off with that throat shit. Sorry for the cough if it was loud. This tears down any faults, like, I'm seeing like a cracked foundation, all of these things, that breaks all of that stuff down. And to where you have to be confident in these situations, in these points, and still put yourself out there. And by doing so, by breaking all that stuff down, you know, it's the Phoenix rising. And because we have the 2 of Cups and the 8 of Wands here, and that gets you closer. Because ultimately what they're trying to do here, now that I'm seeing this, they're trying to break down and stop this divine union and the speed that it's coming in. And the divine union could be your divine inheritance. That could be like money that you're meant to have, a job, your purpose, all of these things. They're trying to block that so you feel insecure and don't keep pushing through and putting yourself out there. But by you allowing the faulty things to fall off and, you know, rebuilding on that, being like, oh yeah, fuck it, like, I don't give a shit, I have a fucking breakout, I'm human, whatever, I have bags under my eyes, fuck it, like, you can't project on me. I'm hot as fuck, I'm cool as fuck, and I am of pure source, and you cannot take my divinity away from me. That's gonna get you into this divine union, divine inheritance quicker by pushing through this, pushing and, you know, being okay with, like, say you fuck up and like misspeak and like mispronounce something, and like the whole group that you were talking to or whatever has to like tear you down and like keep poking at you, keep making fun of you. use that as the fuel to like be like, I'll fucking say it again. Like, I don't give a fuck. You aren't the one up there putting yourself out there. Yeah, I misspoke, I stuttered or whatever. But you're not putting yourself up there. You're not putting yourself in the limelight. And I'm just gonna keep doing it. And it just shows how authentic I am and how bright I burn, that you have to pinpoint and find these little flaws in me because you're so insecure. And thank you for once again proving that I am the shit. I'm pressure to you. I make you uncomfortable because I burn so bright. Oh yeah, with that connect with fire, that's like being next to you is like being next to the sun. It's irritating. It brings out those demons. It makes them feel hot, uncomfortable, all of these things. But yeah, they're just ultimately trying to block your inheritance. So you like get in this insecure space. Don't put yourself out there. Feel like somebody won't love you, or you won't do good at a different job, your dream job, whatever, go to school, whatever these goals that you have, they want to block you from that because that's your divine path. And they're jealous that you are able to put yourself out there and keep pushing. And I'm seeing this is like, you know, that karmic collective, this lower vibrational people that are trying to put this stuff on you. They want you crawling back to them. Like, oh, did you get hurt? Oh, come back here. Yeah, let me take care of you. Yes. I see that as like a mom, like, you know, somebody's kid moves out and the mom's like really clingy and controlling and like does all this sabotage to like make them lose weight lose their money, and so they can't afford, you know, they lose their job, they like sabotage all these things. So you have to go back home to the mom. So like that's them like, oh, you were insecure too, yeah, the world is scary, huh? But it was them, you know, causing all the drama, hurting you, you know, whatever the fuck, however you want to say it. It was all of that. Like they were the reason you were out here like getting hit with shit, is they wanted you to crawl back to them and come back into that lack, that feeling that you aren't able to come out of this like hurt, sickness, insecurity, because like they want you dependent on them, and that to create and continue that karmic connection. So you're in this codependency energy. And this is because, like I said with that last song, the what was it, Hot in Here or something, It's Getting Hot, they are in this energy that they're codependent. They need this reassurance. They need all of this attention, however they can get it. They need that. So they want you to be in that energy because they don't like that you're independent, that you can stand on your own, your own cheerleader, all of that stuff. They don't like that. And that's just because they're in that pick-me energy, codependency. I need proof that I'm worthy. I'm needed. I need those things. I need to feel that way. And this, you know, if you find yourself, just because I'm getting the need to say this, check where you might be in this energy. Where do you need to feel needed? And where do you put like value in yourself by being needed by others, instead of like loving yourself and being okay with just your divinity, your soul, your essence, being okay with just who you are, which is of Most High. So checking yourself there, that you aren't in this, you might have some codependency stuff that you have to work through as well, which we all do. We're all doing the work. It doesn't stop. But I felt called to say that. So someone might be in that energy where they need to coddle, nurture, and kind of pull people in to feel a certain type of way, like feel needed or wanted. So just check that check yourself when you're doing that stuff too. You might not be in this hardcore energy trying to sabotage somebody to where they have to come back to you, but check yourself. And we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. And I'm seeing these cards, like this spread with this particular deck is like where that karmic energy is, the lower vibrational energy. And this is because they're not motivated. They have a hard time starting things and like putting, you know, because this is a new beginning, an exciting adventure, creativity, all of these things, fiery excitement. And they have a hard time. And I'm like feeling like this groggy, like, I don't want to, like, and it's because they don't live for themselves. They live to like, they're trying to be somebody else. They're not authentic with themselves. They're not real with themselves. So that's why they don't have this passion, because they don't know what they're even passionate about. So they want to pull that away from you because they don't put themselves out there. They don't go start new things because they don't have the motivation, because they don't know what lights them up. They don't know themselves. They're a deep fake to the point that they don't even know what lights them up. And then they see you passionate, excited, you know, trying new things, making these new, taking big leaps of faith. And that makes them jealous and angry. And I just imagined itchy, like uncomfortable, because they don't know themselves enough to go even try something, because they don't feel this energy. They don't feel this passion. They don't know where to go. And that's just because they're a deep fake. They don't know themselves, because, you know, they only go off of what people have projected on them and just haven't done the work yet. And we have the Death card, and this is them just holding on by any means necessary. And that's, you know, if it didn't work by love bombing, then they're going to insult. And if they didn't work that way, then they're going to try something else. And just because they gain so much and feel so important when they have you around. And that's because you have this incredible healing energy. And also, like, if it was like a parent or something, that's, you know, by you being around and them being able to say like, yeah, that's my kid, whatever, they get that purpose. Like, they can still say like, oh yeah, you know, and lie to themselves about the connection, or, you know, however they've treated you, just to like get that clout, because they want to use you and steal your energy, your stardom, your bright light. You know, you're in this limelight just by existing, because you're so high vibrational and you're meant to make a difference in this world. They want to steal that and like get the clout off of you. So they're going to try and hold on in any way possible. And that's just, you know, insulting you, whatever, trying to keep you small, make you scared of the world, that type of stuff. And it's jealousy. And the other day, I had a wonderful conversation with my friend who pointed out that, because I was like talking about energy vampires and stuff like that. And she was like, well, you know, some people genuinely do not know they're an energy vampire. Like, they just were, you know, it's like, my daddy did it, my granddaddy did it, so I do it. So they don't always know what they're doing. They're just so unconscious with their behaviors. I'm seeing like lizard brain. They're so in their lizard brain survival mode that they have no fucking idea what they're doing. And it could just be like the entity attachments that they have, stuff like that. But some people just genuinely don't know that they're, you know, trying to drain your energy, or like that they're even jealous, any of that stuff. They have no conscious, because they don't do any reflection or any internal stuff. And they haven't, you know, gone through this awakening, which like the Death card upright to me is like endings, dark night of the soul, that type of thing. They haven't gone through this yet. So they have no fucking idea what they're even doing. They're just operating on lizard time, on demon time, just so unconscious. You know, like we were talking about, like when people just like magnet walk towards you, like they're not even fucking paying attention, and they just like bump into you because they're so like unconscious, like with what they're doing. They're not paying attention where they're going. They just magnet walk, you know. There's no, you're like, bro, are you fucking paying attention? Or a good example would be like when you're riding a motorcycle and you object fixate instead, you know, because you're always supposed to look where you're gonna go. And if you look at something you're trying not to hit, you will hit it. like if you look down, then you're going to lose balance. So it's all these, like, so if you're not being conscious, they're not being conscious. They're not, you know, doing any sort of self-reflection. They have no fucking idea what they do and what they say most of the damn time, because they aren't in this energy or like vibration to where they're willing to do this. They're willing to do any sort of internal work. So they're just objects fixating and have no fucking idea what they're doing. And I'm really grateful that my friend pointed that out to me, because I can get kind of agitated with, like, because I get really protective of people that try to drain and siphon energy, just because like people have done that to me to like it, to where it like, you know, affected my health, and I had a bunch of health issues and all of this, and you know, it just didn't make sense because I was eating so healthy and doing all these things, but it was because they were siphoning my energy, doing spell work and stuff on me. So I'm really protective, and I get mad at people when I see that happening to others. But she was like, dude, like sometimes they genuinely do not fucking know. And I was like, damn, you're right. So that might just be something good to like keep in mind. Like they're acting, so they're on their lizard brain, and they're just in survival mode at this point. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse, and that this is just them being hella insecure. Because the Queen of Wands upright is, she's like, yeah, I'm the shit. She's the hottest queen. She's sexy. She's attractive. She's magnetic. She's magical. And, you know, because she's got her wand. She's a magician. She is confident. She exudes that. So see how there's so much yellow on here? That's the solar plexus. That's where your confidence, your power, your drive, your energy is. So you're in that energy, and you know, you got to focus on that. So like maybe you do those, if you're kind of feeling in a certain type of way about yourself because of the projections, do that solar plexus, healing frequency music, some shit like that. Or like wear yellow, something of the sort. Focus on that, and like use your affirmations like, I'm hot as fuck. God, thank you for showing me how attractive I am, like how good I look, or whatever, wherever you're at with that. But they're just in this insecure energy, and that's just them not knowing their divinity yet. They're not in they haven't awakened to any of this, so they're just in lizard brain, unconscious. They don't even know what the fuck they're doing. And that's, you know, sending spell work, black magic, with her being in reverse, because she is magical, out of jealousy, out of spite, not even thinking about what they're doing. And then, you know, eventually it will come back and bite them in the ass, because, you know, what's sent out always comes back. And unfortunately, it's probably going to make them even more insecure, because that shit hit. So it's just transmute what you can, send it back with love. See the divinity in these people, even though they can't. And thank them for doing this, because it's proof, you know, the shit that they're sending you, spell work to gain weight, you know, health problems, all this stuff to make you look different, or they're just like telling you you're not attractive, stuff like that. That is proof that you were hot, and they don't like how bright you shine, and they're just trying to dim it in any way they can. And with this Queen of Swords being under that's the energy you need to be in, of like, like slicing through the lies and the bullshit that they're trying to tell you and put onto you and project onto you with their insecure asses, with that Queen of Wands. Slice through it, use your mind. She also not only uses her throat chakra, because we see that she's very good at speaking. So, you know, speak that off, be like, use your affirmations. I'm attractive, you know, all this stuff. I rebuke you in the name of the Holy Spirit, any bullshit they're sending you. Pray up, ask this shit to be lifted off of you. Believe that it's got to be lifted off to you. Because if you don't believe that this is Most High is going to take care of it, or that you can rebuke that yourself, it's not going to go anywhere. You have to truly believe that you can rebuke that. And so that's using your mind, using your intuition, because she's intuitive as well. Not only is she very logical, clear-minded, smart, a good speaker. We have 4444. on the clock. So you are heavily protected by your angels. Call on them to do this for you. Keep praying. And if that means you have to keep saying it over and over and over again until you believe it, then do it. But, you know, use your mouth and be like, I rebuke that. That is not mine. Whatever's being sent to me is not mine. It's somebody else's, and they can have it back. It's just energy trying to be sent at me, and I transmute it or I rebuke it. Whatever feels right to you. And we did have the Temperance here. So this is bringing you realizing this and stepping into your divinity, realizing that whatever's being sent at you, for one, isn't yours. So like being like, yeah, I'm hot. Like, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Like, that's on you, homie. You realizing that is going to bring balance, healing, because temperance is like alchemy. Like, you have to go through something shitty and turbulent to like alchemize it and turn it into something else. Like, I don't quite understand like physical alchemy, but like I see something as like, you know, this crazy ass reaction, bubbling and searing hot, like a heat reaction, and then like temperature drops and there's crazy colors and all this stuff happening until the final material or element comes out of it. That's just what you have to go through. Yes, it's uncomfortable, especially like if you do get those like pings of insecurity because of what they've projected onto you, but by still fighting through this with that 5 of Swords upright, winning at all costs, be like, fuck you. You can think whatever the hell you want. You can put all these little swords in my back, but I'm still alive, bitch. And I ain't stopping. Because like the 5 of Swords can be like tricky, winning at all costs, sneaking and stuff like that. But it can also be in a good way. Like you ain't quitting. You're like, think that you got me. Think that you have me insecure. Yeah, keep thinking that. All right. I don't stop. I don't quit. And I'll be sneaky about it too. I'll do it behind your back while I'm transmuting and alchemizing and bringing balance to myself and getting deeper into my confidence. Keep thinking this, bitch. Yes. I guess I'll pull one more little oracle card and then I'll close it out because I gotta go do hot biker shit. It's a hot biker summer, baby. Oh yeah, and like something like people will try to like, you know, there's little freak monitoring spirits, people just projecting energy because they know that I'm like out on my bike or something, and they'll like, they'll be like these intrusive thoughts basically that like of imagining a wreck or something, and I'm just like, fuck off with that. No. So like if you, so it may not even be like on your looks or something, it could just be like on putting random fear in you. So catch yourself when you get those, because that's not yours. That is not you. And Most High would never, ever put fear in you to where you know, like those little thoughts, those things, that's not aligned with Most High. Any of those creepy, intrusive, fearful, anxiety thoughts, that's not yours. And nor is it Most High. So just being like, fuck off, demon, or like, you know, whatever you need to say to, or return to sender if it's somebody projecting on you. Because people could be playing in your energy, that type of thing, just like obsessively wishing that upon you, that type of thing. So it comes in your head. Rebuke it. It's not yours. And just try to catch yourself. The sooner the better, because you don't want that to settle in, because then it's going to be harder to release it. Yeah. And like it could be on anything, like if you like getting food from one of those roach coaches, like that's a mean thing to say. I should say like a food truck. I grew up calling them that, so I'll try to be better about that. If you have a fear about that, like then that's going to happen because you're manifesting that. And fear is very powerful. Like if you let it settle in, if you let it, if you choose to sit in it, because that, you know, it's easy to see the negative things. And so by telling it to fuck off, that's not mine. I rebuke that in the name of the Holy Spirit. return to sender, whatever you need to do to get rid of that, that fearful thought. Do it the sooner the better, so you don't have to sit into that. Food truck, I will say that. What else for my babies? What do they need to hear? Anything else? Oh. Don't hate me 'cause I'm beautiful. Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. I'm seeing this chick as like, ooh, okay. So that's like going back to like drink the water, drink your tea, that type of stuff, like taking baths, checking your emotions. Like I said, if you feel fear all of a sudden, rebuke that shit. Because for one, that isn't yours, and it's somebody trying to project stuff on you. And I'm seeing those like pearls on her face as like imperfections. Don't fixate on that. And if you happen to look at it and like really like zoom in on it, check yourself and be like, why am I feeling this way? And I'm gonna choose not to indulge into that like feeling. And so keep on with your emotions. And see, since we've got a lot of blue here, you need to use your voice, use your affirmation, say it out loud, like, I'm fucking hot as shit, and I rebuke that. This isn't mine. This isn't my feeling. I rebuke that in the name of the Holy Spirit. It's not mine. No. Traveler, move in a new direction. And that's you moving away from letting this, so say you get into you have the weight gain fear or something like that, some projection happened to you. Move your body, go do something, like go shift the energy. If you catch yourself at home or like wherever you are, go move and like just get out of that space and see yourself like leaving that part of you behind. So that might be like, so sometimes I see myself with like spell work and stuff being sent at me. I imagine that like shell, that mask that people try to put on me, like being left behind and lifted off of me, and I'm walking through it, or I'm like shooting out of it. So travel out of that energy, out of that projection, because it's all energy, it's all projection, it's all like thoughts and stuff like that. It's all energy. So you can move the energy. You can manipulate any energy. So move out of it. Whether it's through your mind, burning a piece of paper, literally walking away, going for a drive, getting out of that space that you were just like hung up in and like stuck in, or whether that means like cleaning your house, whatever, cleaning your space, moving furniture around, get that stuff moving. Yeah, move in a new direction, and that's like catching your thoughts. I'm seeing she kind of has like those like tired bags under her eyes from like traveling. If you catch yourself like being tired and you're in this like lower vibration because you're like crabby or something, catch yourself in that, and like, because you can use your mind to push through anything. You can be like, I'm not tired anymore. I'm very energetic. I'm energetic. I have energy. I have endless energy. I have energy for this. I am motivated. Using that throat chakra and using these affirmations and pushing through, and almost like using that like chip on your shoulder because you know somebody's sending you this. Use that as your little booster rockets to push you out of that energy. Winter, take care of your needs. And I use this, this was that self-care deck. So check yourself. What are you taking care of yourself? Are you drinking water? Are you doing what makes you happy? And I'm seeing with that wolf, you know, go out and be by yourself, be in your own energy for a little bit, go be a lone wolf, go take yourself on a date, go whatever, go putz around by yourself, go, you know, tinker with things, whatever you need to do to like, be happy in your own energy, like love on yourself, you know, go dad around, go mow the lawn, whatever, you know, if you like getting shit done, go do that. But be alone, be in your own energy, like just take an hour at least to just like go be a lone wolf, get the stank ass energy off of you, and just be happy. Just go fuck around. Like you don't have to like get any chores done or anything like that. Just go fuck around and putz around. And that's going to pull you back into this like higher vibration to where you can be more creative and energized. Moon, take note of oh, they're fucking with my throat chakra. Fuck off with that. Moon, take note of intuitive messages. Using your intuition. Oh my God. Fuck off, demon. You're done. Quit fucking with my energy, bitch. All right. Karmics be karmicking. You know what it is. They hate because I'm beautiful. They're trying to fuck with my intuition, all this shit. Come on, bitch. You can't touch this. Take note of intuitive messages. Now that I'm seeing that, journal, like, and go, maybe actual journal. Take little notes in your phone or whatever of, you know, these random thoughts you get and you're like, huh, that was interesting. Take notes of it because that might benefit you later on. Oh, yeah. And this is, okay, perfect. So we have the Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. That's going to give you these intuitive thoughts of like how to undo this like bullshit that people are sending at you. Like just like I didn't even think to do the drink water with the intention to like flush it out, but I got the download that I did. So like, you know, if you get these little downloads, these like all of a sudden this makes sense, or like, huh, have I thought of that before? Did I see that somewhere? Just write it down, because that's, you know, your intuitive guidance. See, we've got the little thing above her head. That's you tapped in. So take notes of that, because that's going to help you with your health, your abundance, like whatever people are trying to fuck with you about. Take note of that, because that might be, and it might not make sense at first, but it's going to bring you back into health. And, you know, if you pray and ask for guidance, like say you're like, oh, I want my health to be better, like you'll get this download if you ask and pray for it and be open to it, as long as you're like listening. And say you just run into this random thing, trust that that was your message, that was your answer to your prayer. And, you know, write it down with this random intuitive knowing, and trust that this is your magic. This is how you're going to undo this bullshit that's being sent at you and get stronger in it. Don't hate me 'cause I'm beautiful. Yes, Eagle, see from a higher perspective. Like I said, yes, it's easy to fall back and be like mad. Like, why do these bitches be sending me stuff? Like, why do these haters gotta like say something? Why? This is how legends are made. This is part of your initiation. In order to be in the public eye and be seen, you have to put up with this bullshit. You have, because you shine so brightly, that's just part of what it is. You're a star, baby. And even if you try not to be seen, you will be seen. And that doesn't mean you're going to be like a celebrity or whatever. If you're meant to, you will be. But, this is just you every day. Like at the grocery store, people are going to look at you because your energy is so strong. It's so vibrant. It draws attention. You're magnetic. And with that, you know, celebrities get people that put themselves out there, musicians, artists, celebrities, you know, whatever, people in the politicians even, you know, all of these people that are willing to put themselves out there in the public eye, they're going to get people that don't like them because they've got some fucking entity attached bullshit, some demon whispering in their ear, telling them to be a keyboard warrior on them, telling them to, you know, throw eggs at them, whatever the fuck, whatever kind of weird shit, throw magic at them. That's just part of the gig. And that's because not everybody is made to be a star. Not everybody is made to be this bright, beautiful being that shines through no matter what. You know, people could literally coat you in mud and you would still be just beaming bright. They can't hide that energy no matter what they do. No matter what they try to throw at you, they can't hide that energy. And you can be grateful that this shit actually happens to you, because it confirms that you are a star being, that you are a chosen one. All of this shit, all this hate that they're sending at you, or magic, negative energy, whatever the fuck they're sending at you, that is just proving that you're a chosen one, that you're a star being, a star seed. You are connected, you know, to these extraterrestrials. Like, you're royal. You're a king, you're a queen. You are that. That is proof that it's true, because they want to hate on you, and they're getting burned by your light, getting exposed by your light. That's just the proof there. And you can be like, fuck yeah. You know what? Thank you for confirming that. It sucks, but proof, baby. It's physical proof that they're doing this. Because they're doing this. That's why. Hopefully that made sense. So, babies, you are fucking hot, okay? Like, I got a crush on all of you. Like, damn. Do a little spin for me. Yeah. You are physically hot. You are mentally attractive. You are spiritually just banging. Damn. Damn. You are all so hot, just on every single level, and keep doing this work. And thank the karmic collective for the weird shit they're trying to project on you, because it's literally just showing you that how hot you are. So push through it, transmute it, use it to be more confident in yourself. And yeah, just keep pushing, babies. Keep shining bright. Keep just keep exposing the demons in people just by breathing. So I'm so fucking proud of you, babies. I love you so much. Have a wonderful day.